Hi, I'm Anne Diggins, partner at Dains Accountants.
And I'm Darren Harding, Business Development Director.
These are unprecedented times at the moment with everything that is happening, not just in the UK, across the world. We are working with businesses who are finding times very uncertain to try and help them through that uncertainty. One of the things that business is particularly concerned about is tax liabilities and how to pay those and find the funds for those. One of the things that we've been doing a lot over the last 24 hours, certainly with business, is to help them negotiate time to pay or deferral arrangements with HMRC, particularly around VAT payments, pay as you earn, and also corporation tax. HMRC are being particularly supportive and will allow businesses a deferral of payment for, we're finding, 3 months potentially to be extended afterwards with no interest and no penalties. They're also being supportive if you can struggle to file your returns on time. The agreements that can be reached are taken on a case-by-case basis, business and individual specific, but we can do all of the negotiations with HMRC on your behalf.
Taking that a step further, the government has also launched a raft of measures to support business, and we can help with that, we can advise with that, and so I'm just going to touch on loans and grant funding. So in terms of those, the best advice is always to speak to your primary bankers to see what support is available from them, or indeed how they can potentially extend your facilities. The Coronavirus Business Interruption Loan Scheme, which has been introduced by the government and which is supported by the British Business Bank, is the main way by which your bankers can help. The scheme aims to help businesses through these unprecedented times, as Anne said, and lenders will receive a guarantee of 80% on each loan, subject to a per lender cap on claims. This is coming from the government, who will not charge businesses or banks for this guarantee. The scheme supports loans of up to £5 million in value, and businesses can access the first 6 months of that finance interest-free. Alongside this, here at Dains, we have access to a portal for clients where with one upload we can gain access to over 100 lenders to see what the most competitive terms and facilities are for your business. The types of facilities we can access are overdrafts, loans, assets, stock and invoice finance, as well as merchant facilities, so in effect the majority of the facilities used by SME clients. There are also many other grants that you can apply for, and grants are available from various sources such as the government, the European Union and the regional growth funds, and they're usually linked to specific activities in geographical areas. Many businesses are unaware of such grants, and therefore locating them can be made easier by using advice and assistance from our grant advisory service. So we'll work with your business to gain an in-depth review of the business to establish its current and proposed activities, assess your business eligibility for grant funding, research and inquire into the likelihood of successful applications, and gather together relevant information and documentation for the application. And finally, we'll liaise with the relevant funding bodies through to grant acceptance. The thing always to remember with any funding is that your lender may want to see some up-to-date forecasts or even a business plan to support your request.
We can help you prepare forecasts and understand your accounting information, your management information, and pull that together. If you would like assistance with any of the things that we've talked about, or just to share your worries, then do call us at Dains Accountants on 0845 555 8844.